chief magistrate is expected to make a decision on bail during Friday's proceedings. In Thursday's court appearance, South Africa's National Police Commissioner ordered the country's most senior detective to take over the case after discovering the lead investigator was facing attempted murder charges of his own. Pistorius has testified that on Valentine's Day, he woke up in the dark, heard a noise, and thought it was an intruder. He says he thought his girlfriend, Reva Steenkamp, was in bed, so he grabbed his gun, yelled, then fired. One San Diego resident has been just glued to the coverage of the story because Pistorius was his childhood friend. NBC7's Nicole Gonzalez spoke to him exclusively about this case. Nicole?
Yes, well, he spoke very candidly about what it was like growing up in South Africa with Pistorius, what he remembers most, the crime, and how that played into their everyday lives.
In a way, you're almost a prisoner. You grow up almost being a prisoner in your own home because of the threat of intrusion.
Electric fences, 8-foot walls, guard dogs, and alarm systems protected Nick Peel as he grew up in the suburbs of Johannesburg, South Africa. So in his opinion, Oscar Pistorius could be telling the truth about shooting who he thought was an intruder, not his girlfriend.
It's understandable, at least, that he may have just rushed to judgment and shot first and be willing to answer questions later. And it's all about tennis.
Peel went to the same primary school as Pistorius and remembers a fun-loving person, not a criminal in the making.
The Oscar I knew growing up as a child, up until his teen years, he was not a killer, certainly not capable of murder in the first degree.
As we all know, Pistorius went on to become a national hero, winning many Paralympic gold medals and competing in last year's London Olympic Games. Now, a fall from grace and a heartbroken country.
There's a huge disconnect to what we knew Oscar to be even a year ago as the champion representing South Africa with so much pride, to where he is, the situation he's found himself in now. To see him now sobbing and weeping every day in a state of disbelief almost, it's absolutely devastating.
Peel says he's anxious to see what happens with the bail decision, and it's already morning in South Africa, so we should know soon. Make sure to watch NBC's morning show for updates. Mark?
Nicole Gonzalez reporting. Thank you.